happen. Anyway, honestly, one of the most anticipated products, and I don't anticipate products because I don't read the news or give a shit usually. But I was at Can Jam last year. This year's Can Jam's coming off. It's this weekend. And this was at last year's Can Jam. And I kept contacting One More, and they're like, yeah, well, we're working on it. We're working on that thing. We're working on that thing that you had at Can Jam like last year. We're working on it. So it's been a fucking year. So this, and I hate that they don't have a name, is the triple driver over-ear headphone. You heard me. Because One More doesn't do headphones. Well, they do Bluetooth headphones. How does this work? I'm confused. I am befuddled. I guess this is a... Yes. This is never going back in here. You bitch. Okay, so there's... Work on this, One More. Work on this. You need to work on that. So, ooh. And we're going to get to why ooh in a second. So it's the exact same packaging as their damn IMs, just the size of a book. I was wondering why the box is so fucking heavy. Like Da Vinci's scrolls. Oh, and actually, how the hell did they get them in here? So we have to take this out as well. That's that. Fuck. I hate nice boxes. Because I'm OCD. And I'm never putting it back in this. That's the thing. I know for a fact it's never... This is useless. But look how fucking nice it is with the magnet and everything. And it's got the texture to look like a book. They've even picked out the pink and... Oh, the drivers. What's in here? That's seriously what that's for? That's... I've never in my life had, like, a retrieval sleeve that pulls that out so that you could extract the contents of the box. That was a waste of paper. But, I mean, thank you. Look, that's just... I'm putting this back together. The odds of me selling these, by the way, are very slim. Don't expect a yard sale. So what do we have? Bag. Papers. I've broken it already. Fuck you. You're the One More. Here I hear. Oh, good. They were mediocre. They were okay. They were Bluetooth. They were alright. IMs, the fucking 4s are great. Active Bluetooth, don't want to hear about it. Oh, those pink ones. Ooh, the pistons. I haven't heard the pistons, actually. Pistons. One more in-ear pistons. Oh, they're earbuds. Okay, the things. Okay, F that. One more sticker, which I already have one in there. I guess I could put that on my car, but it's got a teddy bear and it doesn't have the right headphones. If there's a teddy bear wearing these headphones, we'd be good. It's a very little book made in China. It's explaining bendiness and slidiness and twistiness. Literally 100 ways to fold the pick in headphones. We'll get to them. Relax. Ooh, dude. Very first, not lycra, maybe lycra, spandex. Stretchy fucking bag. It's got a stretchy bag. It's got a stretchy bag. This will fit right over someone's head if you can get their neck through the hole. Well, that's a first. All right, that's a first. One more going through. Now this is fucking teeny. Teeny tiny. And I'm going to start using them as soon as I take them out of here. Because I know what's in store. Because what I heard at Can Jam was erection producing. And that was a year ago. So I've had a chance to tune it and tweak it. Fondle it. Okay. We have got a 1/4" adapter. Thank you. Let's undo the wire and see how bad this is. I haven't looked at the connectors yet. I don't even know what they are. There. Garbage pail. Alright. Janky as motherfucking shit. Jank. It may straighten out. I'll give it like a day. If it doesn't straighten out in a day, I'm going to keep complaining. So we split off. I haven't looked at the connectors yet. Is it 2.5? Is it 3.5? What is it? So it's 2.5 millimeter. Only labeled there with red and white on the tips themselves. I hope there's indicators. Yeah, there's indicators here. So we got 2.5mm. It's not balanced. Couldn't possibly be balanced. There's a little one more tag, which I'm probably going to cut off for warranty purposes. So you should probably keep that, I guess. I mean, that's like one of the smallest presentations and one of the nicest presentations. Now, wow, what a positive clicky feel. So, headphones, right? They don't quite fold flat, which is sort of annoying because I'd kind of want to be able to put them down on things. Can we talk about how these look fucking fantastic? Okay. So just like my B&O H6s, big indicator in the pads. Look, the actual holes, which are at extreme angle, which means you're not going to be able to use I'm not going to be able to use any separate wires in these because of how tight that is. So you got one labeled with red and white around it. So far, so good. I wish I could get a set of balance cables in here, I'm sure. The pads have like a couple holes punched in there. There isn't like a driver in the pad, is there? That would be weird. Do these come off with like a twist or a pull? I may have to... Not touching it yet. Nah, I'm not ready to destroy these yet. I'm just going to point out, these are, hand on heart, some of the nicest fucking feeling metal. Is that metal? It's cold. It's metal. Metal on, not leather. No, but it's very nice fake leather, and I just got my nose oils on it, which means it's mine forever. Rubberized. It's definitely smoother on top than down here. A little more grip. Individual little dots, padded all the way around. Oh. Alright, let's get to the actual crux of it. Yeah, triple driver, fine. I don't care about that. What I care about is that you can see the driver from this side, and I don't want to touch it, but that is a flexible membrane. I touched it and I made a fucking... It's got a grease mark on it because my greasy wop hands touched it, even though I just watched them. Anyway, that is a pulled tight piece of plastic that acts as a passive radiator behind the driver. This is going to be super interesting. I cannot wait to hear them. Because the fact that exists, I really put a lot of effort into making these like, fuck, I just want to touch them. I just want to touch them. They're not that heavy, but they definitely feel like they're all made of metal. Yeah, no, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's like a miniature version of the new, what are the 820s? The 1820, whatever the new Sennheisers are. They're on here, which obviously is going to affect my thoughts. Pretty good to close. I definitely hear my voice sounds weird. Okay. Okay. What kind of headphones are these? Oh, they're the One More. The One More what? The One More multi-driver headphones Trident bass reflector with the spandex bag, and you know the little thickened carry case. What, you know, they need to fix the fucking name. They need to call them, like even the Mk2s were a name. Triple driver over-ear headphones is not a fucking name. Can I pick a name? I have nothing to call you. TDOEA. Tadoi. Alright, enough of this unboxing. I want to actually hear them. Goodbye. Unless there's nothing else to unbox. Link to the knife in the description. Oh, I need to change the blade. Anyway, two things. Start with the Tascam, which has been reboxed, so I could unbox it. Ta-da! I should have unboxed and reboxed. I should have reboxed and unboxed the Fostex T60 RPs, because those things were glorious. Anyway, the only thing missing from this box, so I didn't bother putting it back in, is the USB cable, which it comes with, right? Now, I've never played with a Tascam interface, and I bought this because A, I like trash can. I'm apparently Tascam. Apparently they call Tascam trash can. Now fuck that, because I love my little Tascam recorders and my receivers rebranded Tascam. I like it. So stop being bitches. But wait. This has some of the worst reviews on Amazon. Like 2.5 to 3 stars with like 70 reviews. And look at it. Dual inputs, XLR, line in, guitar in, headphone out, line out, input, output, I don't know, line, quarter inch, XLR, and then on the back, USB, optical in and out, coaxial digital in and out, RCA, I think, in or out, I/O, because you could change it on the switch on the bottom, and then quarter inch, left and right out, and then there's a remote switch. Bottom has got digital input switch, optical or coax, line input output to input or output, then mode multi-track or stereo mix. Then the top's got actually poorly indicated, there's indicators on each knob, but with that shine mofo, it's just like, ooh, where are they pointing? I don't get it. Anyway, so you got input 1, 2, mon mix between input and computer. And then phones, which is to control the headphone out. So this is the line out for the thing. And then you get chick mic line guitar, or and turn your 45 volt phantom on and off. And this crooked ass fucking button, which is crooked, and it bothers the shit out of me that that's like crooked, and you could just barely like rub it with your finger and then straight, and then as soon as you touch it again, it's crooked again. Honestly, and that brings up the software, because I've already installed this, and I just unboxed it again just to show you guys. And that brings up the software, and I was hoping beyond hope I could just power this USB and use fiber optic and just use this as a headphone amp. And you can't. You have to have this USB plugged into a computer. So far, that's what I figured out. And this knob, which just comes off, it's got this little silicone pad in it, and it just doesn't feel like I love how it looks. I love how it's like, that's metal around plastic, and as soon as you push it down, it's just cheap. It ruins the fact that it's metal with just like that sound of like, you pull it up a little bit and then it sort of floats and wiggles there, but it doesn't make that. I don't know. I think this for like over $100, I think that knob could have been a little bit smoother. But can we not agree that this is like this finish and the chrome knobs and everything, and when you plug it in, it's just a USB green light, which is bothering me because there's no other lights that like indicate it's on. But yeah, I'm gonna give this its full tilt review. We're gonna do a tilt review, which is something new, and we're gonna set it to full. So yeah, I'm hoping that that thing isn't as bad as, I didn't even read what the bad things were. I just know I like Tascam, and it's an older unit, and I'm like, they make those? I didn't even know they made them, and that's a sexy ass form factor. So we'll see. Maybe it'll work. I mean, there's a cheaper version, but I have to indicate what the hell that does. I think it doesn't have, Tofu's messaging me. I think it doesn't have fiber optic, which I really want to try with fiber optic, because then I can go and I could put a game console or something into it, and then you'll have a computer with USB, and then you'll have fiber optic, but I don't see a switch to make USB work and not optical. I'm confused. What's that? Ooh, these are Shosio 1.8 meter. It smells like mint. Why? Anyway, there's an OFC audio video high grade cable. So it's got, I see a 1/4 inch headphone adapter and then an RCA cable. Oh, that's perfectly safe. Anyway, tube amp, little dot. Oh, it's exactly how I want my tubes stored. There's nothing like tape residue all over your damn fucking tubes, you bastards. Give me a thing. I need a thing. Just try not to drop these on the floor too hard as I rescue them from their fucking clutches. Ugh. I mean, actually, the tape is leaving remarkably little residue, considering what I'm used to with packing tape. So I guess that's a positive for this. No, there's a little bit there. Yep, no. Ew. Fail, little dot. Fail. And I bought this one on Amazon. So I could write this in the review on Amazon that, oh, you suck. As long as they don't damage the pins. Yes, congratulations on sucking ass unpacking that. Move you. My Chosel. This is the Mark II, mostly because the Mark III is really fucking expensive. But if this works out, maybe I'll just invest and use that Patreon monies, link in the description, to buy all of the headphone amps and then resell them all on Patreon, because that's how livings are made nowadays. This there. User manual, unlike Audio God, already remembers the letter R. We've got a card. Completely in Chinese. Okay, we're not going to fill that out. Unless we fill it out and just put it in the post office box and see what happens. Risk of electric shock. Do not open. Light dry. Unplugged during lightning storms or when using unused for long periods of time. Interesting. Does that mean the power switch doesn't actually kill the full thing? Because flipping the switch off, which is I believe the only switch, should eliminate any... I mean, if there's a lightning storm and it jumps across, it might blow things up, but that's just as risky to take with lightning storms. Amplifier may be hot during operation. Do not touch vacuum tubes or chassis during operations in case of a malfunction. Suspend usage immediately. Yes, very good. Little.net. I don't think you need drivers for this. Gives you the tube types. There are 6N6s in the back, and there are 6J1 or EF92 tubes in the front. Power LED. I'm sure it'll be blue. Oh, there's like 9 ways of showing you where the fucking tubes go. And it's not even... Look at the stretch on... I'm so confused. This one's correct. And that one's stretched super wide. Notice to the following steps. And so blah, 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 blah. Due to blah. What the fuck is a 3.5 millimeter headphone? What the fuck is a 3.5 millimeter? 3.55. They fucked up. There's gain switches. There are 2 red dip boxes inside of the Mk2. Their functions are changing amplification gain. Interesting. Open the machine chassis and move the switches. Well, see, this is why you read books. So switch 1 off, switch 2 off, gain 10 headphones, fit for headphones for high impedance. Switch 1 to a low impedance. Factory setting is A. So the gain is on... Oh, so it's on the highest gain by default, so I probably wouldn't open it up to switch that anyway. Let's take a look at this box. It is a box. It is literally a metal box. I'm imagining you'd have to pop either the back panel off or the front panel off. Hopefully you don't have to disassemble this entire thing. Got a pretty good weight there, I'll tell you that much. Front, LED, assuming blue. Headphone jack, 1/4 inch, nice. Volume goes from 0 to 100, nice and smooth. How do you do smooth so well, yet Tascam can't make smooth go? Back. Input and output, so you can use this as a preamp, as a tube pre. Maybe I'll throw it in my living room. Tube pre my giant ohm stack. Power and power switch. Again on the back. Hate you. Hated it. And comes with a power cord. Whoop-de-doo. I'll probably keep this power cord in the box. I'll have to read this a little more. And I may add on to this unboxing because 2 is short. We'll see what else shows up. Or it's over. In case, thank you for watching.